So I'm here with Liam Cass, one of our best UGC creators. Just going to do a quick interview about his experience with the UGC University. Liam, how's it going?
Going good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. So tell me a bit about UGC. What is it in very brief summary?
Very brief summary. I make ads for brands and in TikTok form and make TikToks for clients.
Nice. So just making videos.
Literally making short form videos, usually not like 30-minute videos. Max video length I've ever made is probably about 45 seconds.
Nice.
But essentially I make a lot of those videos a month for money.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty sweet.
I love it. Yeah. It's changed my life since I started. So
tell people a bit about why you're doing this. How did you get here? Where did you come from in terms of job before that? Give a bit of a story.
Okay, so initially I was an assistant psychologist in a psychiatric hospital. Wasn't really enjoying it, but sort of, I've spent 4 years in university doing it. I was only earning 19k. I sort of wanted to get onto a side hustle.
Nice.
I came across the UGC University. I saw it, you're looking to make TikToks and you can make money from it. So I was like, oh, this is a great side hustle. But within a month, I was making enough money to sort of quit my job. And that's sort of how I've ended up on doing this now, making full-time videos.
Nice.
I'm a full-time content creator now.
That's crazy. Do you think you'd be doing this 12 months ago?
Absolutely not, no. I almost felt trapped in my old job. And then since I started this course, my life sort of changed for the better. And I could see myself it is my career now. I could see myself doing this for the rest of my life. I love it.
What made you decide to do this? Obviously you were in your other job, but
yeah,
was it a reason for money or just hated what you're doing? Or
money is obviously a good motivator, but then I realized how much I enjoyed it, and I quickly realized I wanted to do it full time. I was already quite confident in front of camera anyway, so this is why I decided to give it a try. And I thought, you know what, how hard can it be making TikTok videos? Obviously, it's not difficult, but I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own. Obviously, the course has helped me through it and get to where I am now, but I love it and I never saw myself in this position before, no.
Do you think it is important to have help with this process? Why could you not just do it on your own?
I feel like on your own, you're going to waste a lot of time and a lot of energy sort of getting in front of brands, number one, but also just knowing how to create quality content. I feel like it's not just making TikTok videos. As much as I say it's as easy as that, it's not. You've got to sort of know how to sell, how to push a product in 30 seconds of video. And I wouldn't have been able to teach myself that. It would have been a really difficult learning process. And I feel like that's where you guys came in. You were giving me feedback constantly. And that was how I was able to develop myself as a content creator, get in front of loads of brands straight away. Essentially, now I've got brands wanting to work with me. I don't feel like you can do that on your own now, because a lot of brands, I'd say, will go to agency owners because they've got all the best creators.
Obviously, we work with hundreds of creators at this point. We make 1,000+ bits of UGC each month for our clients. 90% of the creators that apply to work with us, we say no to because they're not good enough quality. And most creators that come to work with us, they've not done official training. They're self-starters. They've seen people can make £200, £300 a video. So they think, well, I can make a TikTok video. Why can't I do that? But then they make videos that just aren't good enough. Brands that want to work with them, they then give up because they don't make money. But you think that having this blueprint in the UGC University plus the guarantee of work through us is what's helped you kind of do what you do now?
Yeah, absolutely. People that are sort of doing this on their own, I see them advertising themselves. I don't mean to call anyone out, but you see certain individuals doing this on Twitter, advertising themselves and posting their videos. They just aren't that good. They aren't the quality that they need to be and the standard that they need to be now.
Yeah.
And you see them posting videos, say, we're looking for UGC creators. You see all these tweets and loads of people replying. Realistically, 100 people are replying, maybe one person is going to get the reply from that. And it's the person with the highest quality. And now, since I've worked with you, I've got that quality to sort of work with whoever I want.
It's obviously, you got to think, if you're charging 300 quid for a 30-second video to summarize his point, that's how business owners look at it as well. So they have to know that they can at least break even on that. Obviously, they want to get a lot more than that. And we do have some clients that have made hundreds of thousands from a single video that we've run as part of ad campaigns. So it needs to be good. And people kind of overlook that. They think, oh, people are paying me for a 30-second video. They're actually paying you for what the 30-second video can do.
Exactly.
Which obviously you need to know how to sell, like you said. What would you say to people that maybe think it is a little bit of a, an easy thing to just go and make videos on your own and charge people TikTok? Do you think that having an agency there on the back of this course almost makes it a no-brainer?
Yeah, it's a no-brainer, let's be honest. The amount of work that I get from you guys, I'm not going to get that working alone. You guys, because obviously you're an ever-growing content agency, you will always come to me saying, look, you'd be perfect fit for this brand. And I'm working with new brands every month now. And I've even got consistent relationships where I'm doing, say, 5 or 6 videos a month for certain brands. And that's getting me a lot of money. I feel like working on your own, you're not going to get that sort of work anywhere else.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you charge per video, just so people have an idea of what the potential is?
Right now I charge £300 for one video. Obviously I do deals within that, so like say if they want a package of 3, I'll move it down to say £200 a video, but usually I don't go lower than 200. Just depends on the amount of work. But you guys sort of taught me how to like form these packages and like sell myself as well. Mm-hmm. Obviously I didn't start charging that much. I don't think that's realistic. Started charging a lot less. I actually started doing videos for free straight away, but it was just while I learned the skills. But as you build the skills and the quality, you can charge that much because you know you've got the quality to sort of sell their product and make them a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I guess some people probably watching this thinking that's a lot of money for a video.
Yeah.
And a lot of people probably are scared of the idea of leaving their job. It's obviously secure income. They probably love their job. Do you think doing something like this as like a side hustle whilst keeping a full-time job is possible?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously I started it thinking it was just going to be a side hustle. I feel like it also has potential to sort of earn the same, if not more, than a salary would. If you did enjoy your job and wanted to do it as a side hustle, I'd say absolutely give it a go, because it's not as time consuming as you think. Obviously you have to put the work in, but say if you've got some spare time, people are asking you for 3 videos in a week, you could easily box off 3 videos in a week and you've earned yourself what, £500-600, say.
Yeah.
And that's a week.
Yes, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. And I mean, from both sides, we have clients that are happy to pay that. We have creators that are happy to do it for that amount. It's like kind of a no-brainer for everyone. So do you think it's quite realistic to assume that somebody could watch this video, decide to join the UGC University, within a month they could be earning the same, if not more, than their actual full-time job if they actually do what we teach them to do?
Well, within a month I quit my job, so yeah. Absolutely. You were very hands-on, like with your feedback and things like that. You literally gave me the exact blueprint of everything I needed to go from knowing nothing, becoming like one of your best creators. I don't mean to sound big-headed, but
that's true.
Thanks man. Absolutely. If you're gonna sort of commit to this university, obviously you've got to put the work in. It's not as easy as, oh, I'm just going to be making TikTok videos, but you made it as easy as possible for me. And I don't even have to think about work. Like, you just contact me and like, will you do us some videos? And I'm like, yeah, no problem. I'll still get feedback on them sometimes, but now it's got to the stage where I know the videos I'm making are quality. So that process is really quick for me, and the better you get, the more business you get.
I mean, as part of the course and the training, we do teach people how to find their own deals, because some people are quite specific with who they want to work with, but a lot of the time there is just so much business there through our relationship with brands that it's not needed. But you're pretty confident you can reach out to brands now if you did want to, and you'd know what to say, you'd have the skills to kind of show them what you can do, and you could probably get deals with brands, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like even though I don't do much outreach myself, you taught me how to build my personal brand on Twitter, and the value of putting out your work on Twitter, putting out valuable tweets, sharing things you've learned, because then brands, although as I say, I don't do much outreach, I get a lot of inbounds from brands because they've seen my Twitter account, they see what I can do. I'd say that all came from you guys and teaching me what to do on that side of things. Obviously you see people's Twitter accounts, and I know it sounds stupid, but there is a certain way of structuring a tweet and like almost sort of hooking them in as like a TikTok video, hooking people into why they want to read your tweet and why they want to see your account. When they're coming to your Twitter account, they're seeing your work, so they're coming to me now, and that's what I'm living off. I'm living off your work and brands that are coming to me. It's great.
Yeah, it's a good position to be in.
Yeah,
there's obviously benefit in this for us as well. As an agency, we need skilled creators, which is why we actually wanted to make this course primarily, because 90% of the people that come to us, as I said, are not good quality. So we're trying to solve a problem that we have. There's the inherent need for us to teach people how to be good at this, which means it's almost by default guaranteed to lead to work, because we need we need to pay people to do it, because the brands that we work with need that as well. If you were to look at yourself like what you do now 12 months ago, how do you think your life has changed from doing this?
Obviously, since I signed up to the university, I was able to quit my job within a month. I reached my 6-month goals. Well, I reached goals within 6 months that I thought would take me years in my previous job. Obviously moved into a new flat, new phone. I was on like the iPhone 7 or something. Now I've got the Pro Max. Obviously you need it for the job, but as well as that, I'm just financially free. I'm in a position where I work when I want, wherever I want. I can go on holiday and just work from there, because everything is from my phone. And that financial freedom was always a goal for me, and I've been able to achieve that within.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, it's not guaranteed for the same path for everyone, because some people will take these courses and they won't execute on what they're taught. But if they actually do listen to what we teach them and follow the rules and follow the principles and actually put effort into it, it's not just as simple as making TikTok videos, like you said. It's pretty safe to assume that they can achieve the same thing that you've done.
Sure. As you remember, like when I first started, I was obviously working a full-time job nights, but during the day I was sort of spending all my time learning the skills of making a good video and sort of doing as much as I could to become the best that I could, so I could get out of the position I was in. And it was a lot of work. Like, I was stressed at the time, but I feel like because I put the work in, it's absolutely paid off now.
Yeah, you've definitely been working hard. It has shown. A lot of the brands you work with love working with you, but I think a lot of people need to really bear that in mind. You know, it is the work you put in as well. What would you say to someone that's watching this that's maybe thinking, I can make TikTok videos, I can probably do this, but they're maybe a bit skeptical to actually invest in a course? Would you give them any advice around that? Or
I would say that if you're not going to invest in a course, I'd say you're gonna probably pay for it anyway, in the sense that you're just gonna waste a lot of time at the start. I wouldn't say, like, you've got to put it this way, doctors be doctors if they didn't take the training. I know it's like not a great comparison, but like, you've got to have the training, sort of be good at it. And in the stage now where the UGC space is quite saturated or getting quite saturated, you need to stand out from the crowd and know what makes good video. Obviously, you as agency owners know what makes good video, because you work with hundreds of brands, thousands of brands, so you just know straight away what we need to do. Why would brands choose someone who's self-employed over someone who's trained with agency owners and knows copyright and knows the skills of selling a product? Why would they choose someone that just thinks they can make an aesthetic video and say, ooh, buy this? They're not going to do it. They're going to choose to work with trained people. The
potential, is just completely untapped as well on TikTok. Like, so many brands are not even on there. Like, we're seeing brands go from needing like 10 to 50 videos from 1 month to the next. Like, the potential for growth in this market is also huge. So there's a long way to go before this opportunity kind of goes away. There's a lot of money to be made from people that actually learn these skills. What would you say is like a final thing to people if they are considering doing this?
I'd say that you and your team have been unreal, and you've changed my life realistically.
Cheers.
Yeah, you've changed my life realistically. I couldn't recommend the course enough. For the price, it's an absolute bargain. I made it back plus more in the first month anyway, so like, it's not really, I wouldn't say it's high risk at all. It's very low risk to do it.
Yeah.
And essentially you're learning skills for life that are going to carry on. Say if I decided not to work with you lot anymore, I could go off by myself now and find myself work very easily, because as you said, the skills extremely in demand right now, and it's so untapped. The brands just want to get into it. So
I agree. Well, thank you, Liam.
No worries.
All the best.
Pleasure coming.